It is Benjamin Mendy. He used to play for Man City. Bear in mind, as you can see there, the allegations were between 2018 and 21. So it took years to actually come together, these four women, and make allegations. Now, this is the result of court when he's been to court.
Benjamin Mendy would like to thank the members of the jury for focusing on the evidence in this trial, rather than on the rumour and innuendo that have followed this case from the outset. This is the second time that Mr. Mendy has been tried and found not guilty by the jury.
So second time he's been tried and found not guilty.
He is delighted that both juries reached the correct verdict.
Benjamin, 2.5 years of your life taken away.
It's been almost 3 years since the police started investigating this matter. Mr. Mendy has tried to remain strong, but the process has inevitably had a serious impact on him. He thanks everyone who has supported him throughout the ordeal and now asks for privacy so he can begin rebuilding his life.
Football fans around the world would like to hear a few words from you about how you feel. Ben, well done. Ben. Benjamin, your football
Right, let's look at the evidence here. Well, some of it. That was Benjamin Mendy, who played for Manchester City. There was four women who allegations of sexual assault, and rape. You know what that means. And he got found not guilty. So where's the outcome for the women? Where is the outcome for the women that have made these false accusations, and where's the consequences of the false accusations? Because the false accusations being found not guilty. The problem with the laws. Women are saying they want equality when the laws are in favour for women and they're not in favour for men. A woman can make a false allegation, right, based with no evidence, and you would be arrested, took to court, and all sorts. Your name blackened, mud sticks, whether that's true or not. Now, the man made an allegation about a woman that false allegations. Even if it was true, he was getting abused by his partner of a woman. The police still wouldn't arrest them. That's the problem in society. Women are never held accountable for their own actions, so they think they can do what they want to anyone, which is not in the real world, let's be honest. It's just not in the real world if you're thinking that. Let's go to the next one. This is Stefan Diggs.
Good afternoon, thank you.
How you feel about the verdict, Stefan?
Stefan Diggs, silent but surrounded by family, walking out of Dedham District Court after being found not guilty on all charges in his assault trial.
Sure, you've been found not guilty, you're free to go, sir.
Moments before, you could see the relief after the jury foreman read the verdict following just an hour and a half of deliberations.
Domestic violence is a very, very serious issue in this country.
Yeah.
And it's disconcerting when people use it as a sword and manufacture claims in an attempt to extract money. I believe the jury saw through that today.
Outside the courthouse, the former Patriot star's defense attorneys alleging this was a money grab by his accuser and former live-in chef Mila Adams, who testified hours before.
His position that this never occurred and he's been falsely accused, he's been vindicated.
Diggs, who was released by the Patriots earlier this year, is a free agent, and his attorney says with this legal situation behind, he can get back to football.
We are very pleased and happy that Stefan will, continue on and play football in the National Football League.
There's another professional footballer. We call him football. We call it American football. It's Stefan Diggs, just been found not guilty. The 32-year-old world receiver, who most recently played for NFL team in the New England Patriots, had denied charges of felony strangulation and a low-level assault charge following an alleged incident on December the 12th last year with his chef, a black woman, female, that is a chef, making false allegations. Now, they even stated in there it was a money grab, and I believe Benjamin Mendy was exactly the same. This is the level of what women can drag your name through the mud, all just for that, for the power, because they know they've got the power. They can just make false allegations and say anything they want just to benefit themselves. And they've got no morals and no qualms in making these false allegations, because they know if they get found out that they're telling lies, there'll be no consequences. Females are never held accountable. Hence why females in relationships are also never held accountable, so they can think they can do what they want. That's why divorces are 71% initiated by females, because they're getting bored of already cheating with someone else. Never held accountable. Catch you on the next one.